Okay, excuse my hair. I'm going to get it flat ironed in 2 hours. So I'm having a natural hair day. But hey guys, how's it going? I don't know why my video looks like this. Hopefully it's clear on you guys' end, but it's so blurry. It's so blurry for me. Oh, it's so blurry. Let me see. I hope the video doesn't turn out like this. So what's up, you guys? So I'm back, y'all. Okay, so if you saw my last video, I was like, hold on, I'm trying to click button my camera. Okay, that's a little bit. So if you saw my last video, I was going through it. I mean, we're humans. We go through it. We go through this thing called life, right? So I remember when in the past, because yesterday is the past, last week is the past, last year is the past. So I remember when in the past I was like tripping, crying, looking at the 3D like what is going on. Couldn't understand why I was feeling the way I was feeling. And then I had somewhat of an epiphany last night, right? Before I laid down to go to sleep, I was like, I'm about to use this time, my state akin to that, right? To create what I want for the next day. Like, I'm not going to create another day of me crying, me feeling less than, me not getting what I want, any of that. And even on the days when I was feeling weird or feeling a certain way, I still was having stuff my way. Like, stuff was still working out for me. Stuff was falling in my lap, y'all. So I definitely couldn't sit here and say, oh, nothing was going my way, even when I was feeling how I was feeling, which I'm glad that manifestation is still always working in your favor. So even when you can't see how things are working in your favor, even when you don't see what's moving behind the scenes, it's everything that's happening behind the scenes is working out for your favor. So last night, my state akin to sleep, right? I was like, okay, I'm about to use this time to create what I want to happen within the next few days, right? So, and the one specific scene that I have in my mind has not happened yet, but I am continuously just thinking about it, and it makes me feel good to think about it, and I'm just going about my day, right? So, so I woke up today and I was like, okay, well, I definitely feel the shift, right? Now, I do listen to nighttime subliminals. I listen to subliminals for healthy relationships. I listen to subliminals about letting go of the past. I listen to subliminals about how do I see myself. And I listen to subliminals about attraction. So on a wide board of range, I listen to a lot of different subliminals at night, because when you listen to them, they do get into your psyche, they get into your subconscious, and then you start to see your world shift, because even whatever you're seeing, the thoughts that you have put in your mind from the night before with the subliminals, they do start to like show up in your reality that next day. So I woke up, I was like, okay, I feel it. And it's like, it's so funny with subliminals, because as soon as you wake up, and like when you put on a subliminal and you go to sleep and you wake up, you instantly know that you've shifted. Like, hi, Gianni. Hi, Rick Fortnite. Like, you instantly know you shifted because you just feel better and you feel so much more relieved, right? And I know you're not supposed to like look at the old story, look back to the past, blah blah blah. But I woke up today and I was like, what was I crying over again? Like, why was I going through that? Like, why was I letting myself go through that? Like, when I know that I create my reality with the thoughts that I create. So if you're seeing yourself as crying because you hurt, or your person or your friends aren't talking to you, or your sister doesn't get along with you, like, as long as you keep saying those things and you look out into your world to see those actions in play, it's going to be a continual pattern. But as soon as you decide, my friends love me, they always make me a priority, my sister or brother loves me, they always make me a priority, my boss at work loves me, no matter what I do at work, I never get fired. Like, and I'm saying that because when I used to work like a full-time job, right, I just naturally had that assumption, like, it don't matter what time I get here, like, I just was just say all this stuff and I never ever would get in trouble at work. So I mean, and was that before manifestation? No, I mean, no, yes, definitely before manifestation. I've always had this assumption that I'm the favorite at work, that I get away with whatever I want at work. This is like even before I knew about manifestation. So now I know that, of course, since I already had that natural assumption, that already was my assumption anytime I go to work. Like, I've always had cool ass bosses, cool ass work environments. Like, all my bosses are still like either like Facebook friends, and I can literally like chop it up with them, or see them having kids, like, on Facebook. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just funny to me how we put ourselves where we need to be. So, and I know it feels harder said than done when it's happening at the time. But trust me, ain't nothing like a good night rest, a good overnight subliminal to refresh, reset, and put yourself back on the pedestal. And it's really not hard, actually. It's really easy. And that's why I come on here when I'm feeling down, when I'm crying, when I'm going through whatever. I still come on here and talk to y'all because I want y'all to know how it really gets out here. Hi, RBLX Storm. Hi, E King 21. Hi, RBLX Storm. I can't say that. But even like, I mean, we human. We got a range of emotions. They bound to come out at some point. Like, I mean, unless you want to sit around all day and affirm that you never feel nothing, or then, I mean, come on now. Like, even still, like, even with like people we love pass away, we gonna grieve. We gonna feel sad. Like, some it's just high zeal. It's like you're gonna have some emotions. What the hell? Come on now. And I think it's like you can either choose to beat yourself up because of the emotions you have. You can choose to bottle them in, but eventually they may blow out at the wrong time or on the wrong people or at the wrong place in time. Or you can choose to just freaking go through your emotions, let them go through you fully, and then say, okay, I'm done with that now. What's next in store for me, right? What's going to work out for me now? Thank you, RBLX Storm, for your what? Like, you know what I'm saying? And so as soon as I woke up this morning and I just instantly, my brain instantly was like, you're in a different reality. So that I do stuff like this is why I say to myself, I'll be like, okay, so what reality are you in, Karma? Then this when it gets good. Cause this is how you gotta talk to yourself in the morning when you wake up. I be like, I'm in the reality where everything works out in my favor, where I always get money, where I get whatever I want, where my boyfriend, specific person that is whatever, is madly in love with me and they don't got no choice. That is literally how you put yourself in the reality you want to be in. And then so you say these things to yourself as you get up. You also give gratitude, right? Thank you for my health. Thank you for my kids. Whatever y'all grateful for, big or small. After that, then you kind of like go to the, okay, bam, yeah, I feel good. Today gonna be a good day. So once you really are in, you set this stuff, right? And it may feel different. Well, it shouldn't feel different. If you've like had a good overnight subliminal, you're gonna feel the shift instantly, right? So once you could just tell this stuff to yourself to where it calms you from being anxious, right? When you look out into the world, you should only be looking for signs that your manifestation is going to come true. You should only be looking for signs that what you want is happening behind the scenes and in front of the scenes. I had been a little down lately because I kept telling myself this stupid A-word story that I didn't even want to tell myself, but for some reason I kept telling it. But I think it's just for me to learn and come on here and grow with y'all. Hi, Karen Lopez. So, and like today, once I shifted, I was just like, why was I even saying that story? That story don't make no sense. That story was done. The story now is I am loved. I am cherished. I'll always get what I want. I am the priority. Just like whatever you want to make your affirmations be. Ricky! What do you do? Yeah, so bam, girl. Did you see my video yesterday? Because I was like, damn near breaking down. I just had to like reset my psyche. I had to reset my mind. I had to reset all that. Like, girl, come on now. And now when I look at whatever, all I see is things working out for me. Stop assigning things in your reality stupid meanings. Oh, I got a flat tire, so now I'm going to be late to work. No, you got a flat tire because it saved you from a 5-car pileup that you end up passing by with your tire that it's been fixed, right? Stop saying that the stuff that is happening to you is not working for you. Why do we do that? Why do we do that? I don't know. Limited beliefs. People around us listening to opinions of others that don't really mean nothing because we create our reality. Okay, Ricky. Yes, I watched some of it today. I watched one last night. Girl, like, yeah, I don't know. I was putting myself in that reality. I was putting myself in that reality. That is exactly what happened to me. Okay, I was putting myself in that reality, and once I woke up this morning and I felt, and I'm not even gonna say that you have to feel the shift. This is just kind of how manifestation works for me. Like I would just feel better. I would just feel different, and my feeling and my mind would be like, of course you do. You're in a reality where things always work out for you. Actually, even when you were crying, sad, thinking negative thoughts, you shouldn't have been a negative Nancy, things were still working out in your favor. everything you went through still worked out in your favor. Yeah, I put myself in a crazy. Oh my, that's what I'm saying. We put ourselves in that reality, and then we start looking for signs that yeah, we is in that reality because won't happen, or this and that happen, or blah, A B C and D just happen. Like, and then the universe has no choice. Even if the universe don't want to make us upset, they don't want to see us cry, right? It knows it's out there, it's infinite realities, but that's not what the universe wants. What we want. But if at the time we crying and being sad, then of course the universe gonna think that's what we want, because we giving them more of that. I was like, okay, Karma, you cried, you got it out. You done. Like, it almost get to a point where you look at yourself and you be like, okay, so is you done being sad now? Because the other part of me, the part of me that's running this ship, that's driving this bus, that's driving this train, trying to be happy. And all the cargo on the back of this train is happiness, being chosen, being loved, things always working in our favor, money always being given to us. Oh my goodness. Like, I feel so good when I say these affirmations myself. I fell for the pendulum, but now, yes, guess what? Plot twist, it was always working out in your favor. It was always, even when it felt like it wasn't, it still was working. You know that saying? Like, I know you're not supposed to go off of sayings, but you can say what you want to say in reality. But when it looked like it's falling apart, things is really coming together for you. Like, literally, that's really, really real. And if you say it and then you look out into the reality as to be the reality where, oh yeah, this is working out for me, you create more of what you want. Like, it's like, as soon as I woke up and I just started thinking, I'm like, what was I tripping on? And I started thinking of all the good stuff that's been happening lately. And sometimes what we want do be in front of us, but we can't even see it because we assigning it the meaning, because we assigning the meaning to it that we have. So I'm trying to think of an example. Like, what could I say? Like, okay. It's your birthday. This is our birthday. Someone, a friend or whatever, a friend, our spouse, our mom, or that, whatever, gives us a chocolate cake. They bring us a chocolate cake out of surprise. We discovered recently that we hate chocolate cake, right? So now, what are you going to do with this? Because there's two ways to see it. Why would you bring chocolate cake? You don't even know me. I'm not eating that shit. I feel like you don't know me. I feel like da-da-da. Okay, you definitely could take it that way. And you're going to create more of that in your reality. Or you could take it as, you know what? Thank you for my cake. I appreciate this form of love that you're giving me by bringing me a chocolate cake. I didn't even know you were bringing me this cake and you surprised me with it. Like, even though I know I don't like chocolate cake anymore, or I may have just started my diet, I can take my cake to where I hang out at and share with my friends. I can... you don't have to, it doesn't have to be the, oh, let me throw this brand new cake away because I don't eat chocolate cake. But what story are you assigning to this cake? And take that cake. It can be your relationship, it could be your school work, it could be your job work, the money you saving, Ricky. Yeah, and I somehow in it. And Callie, what? You know you was not out here with me, girl. That was not the plan. But life me back to my original. Okay, well, I'm in Cali too, girl. We gotta link up. But yeah, and like, maybe it wasn't a part of your original plan, but maybe it's a part of the universe's plan to give you what you want in your reality. And sometimes you just gotta trust blindly that the universe knows what you want. Prior to coming back and actor, I've been question on into my and I kept unintentionally thinking about a line. Because you manifested that. You manifest anything. Girl, celebrities always be hopping in my DM. It's hecka funny. And it's like, it's funny because you would think like society have you think like, oh, because you fat, don't nobody want you. Please. They still slide that DM. Okay. So, and then it's like, even too, I was watching this reaction video earlier of this lady. I guess she was like a dime piece back in the day. Now she in like her 40s. She done gained some weight. So she's saying she don't see her value. She don't date the ass. She don't feel beautiful. And it's just like, I wish I could just call her on the phone right now. Because I've been there and be like, girl, you don't know how beautiful you are. Who telling you ain't beautiful? What limited belief in your life is telling you ain't beautiful, girl? And the lady is actually pretty, girl. Curl your hair and go on about your day. Like, but somebody somewhere put that limited belief on that lady. And I feel so bad for her. Like, life is not over. Like, honestly, and I ain't gonna say like, oh, people look better than people, but I mean, shoot, I would take her looks, like, but I don't need to take her looks. Because I like the looks I got. And when I get my flat iron in a minute, I'm about to really be out here acting stupid. Soon as I get this hair slick back, they ain't gonna like me. So, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but beauty is also an energy. Like, y'all see my hair? Do y'all see my hair? Okay. Do y'all see my hair? Okay. Do y'all see my hair? Y'all see my hair. So natural assumption would be like, oh my God, look at me. My hair ain't combed to the, but I know it's combed, washed, blow dried. I'm finna go get it done. So I don't give a damn. So I went to Walmart. One dude flirted with me. He literally was like, I like your hair. And I was like, thank you. It just caught me so off guard because to me, it ain't done. It's just washed and blow dry, right? But the dude was like, you like my hair? I was like, hey, cool. And then this other dude, like, I was trying to get this, like, this soda, this 2-liter off this high shelf, and I couldn't reach it. So I started looking around. I was like, I'm about to climb this shelf. Y'all, hey. And then this dude came out of nowhere and got the soda down for me. And even though I do have a boo that I'm madly, deeply feeling, it was a little flattering that this guy came up and got my photos on me. I mean, you know, he was a little cute. He was in there by himself. You feel me? But I have a specific person already. But it just goes to show you, like, you be thinking you ugly whole time, the niggas don't. Period. You don't gotta be a size 2 with somebody that wants you. Come on now. Like, I hate how society makes people feel like, now, if you overweight for health issues like your heart or arthritis or something, then hell yeah, lose the weight. It's gonna help you. But I'm just saying, like, I'm a bigger girl and I'm perfectly, Christy! Yes, I cut my hair. Okay, wait, let me go back. Yes, okay, girls have, my sisters too. Crazy rotation, girl. I just had to let my roster go because I really am like trying to make it over with the person I'm with. But yeah, I cut my hair, girl. So it's actually cut in a bob, actually. So the front is still long, but the back is gone. Well, not really. Let me see. I don't know. Y'all just gotta see it flat iron. But yeah, girl, this hair gonna grow back. It'll be back to my butt by no time. I cut my hair. I mean, I think this is my second. Well, it was a big chop because I cut like, I cut a lot of hair. Let me see, because my hair was like, I cut about this much hair. But it's like my second big chop. Like, I'll cut it. I want my ends to be straight anyway. Hope all is well. Yes, Kristen, girl. I'm doing good today, girl. You didn't see the beginning of the video, but I didn't shift it to the reality where I'm like, of course shit working out for me. Why was I ever tripping? Like, I don't know what reality I was in yesterday, but I damn sure ain't in that reality today because today this shit working out for me. And it literally has been, so. I've been thinking about cutting my hair too. I mean, you know what, girl? Honestly, I say do it. Shit. I mean, you know, the shit grow back. Hair's always growing. This hair grow. This hair. It feel like my hair thicker now that I cut it. Really, shit. This shit is hella fucking thick. But girl, I mean, I don't know. You don't cut that shit. Like so sometimes I don't know. You can't listen to me. Do what you want to, but I cut it and I just feel better. And then once I get it flat iron, I might post a picture on the community for y'all. I got this chic little bob look that I'm feeling. It's making me feel like, okay, I'm a 40. I got my bob going. So I ain't tripping. But yes, Kristen, girl, I'm way better. And I love you and I appreciate you. And know that. For real. That's what I'm saying. I really do love y'all. Like, it ain't like I'm just saying I love y'all like I do. Because y'all be here for me just like I be here for y'all. Like, y'all be motivating me to keep going. And then, like, and I say, like, some channels, they always happy talking about manifestation. Cool. I'm so glad that you're always happy. But me, I'm going to be real. Sometimes I have doubts and sometimes they might creep in and they might be there for a few days. And because I manifest so fast, it feels so much. Because if I have a thought by that night, by that morning, it's like by that night, damn, I'm in this reality. So that's why I like the whole, got you, girl. That's why I like the whole idea of going to sleep, thinking about what you want, and then waking up in a reality where it's working out for you. And you have to choose to see everything as working out for you. Stop freaking assigning meaning to stuff that ain't working out for you. You working it. Georgia! I love y'all. Okay, this the tea time. What time is it? This one I gotta hop on here. Because I can find all my girls in one spot. But, my guys too. But no, yeah, I'm feeling way better. I don't know what reality I was in, but I done shifted from out there because I was just making myself cry, y'all. Really. Shit, I had a rough, what? Oh my God, 3 months? What? Well, it's finna get better. One thing for sure is when it get rough, you go, well, it's nowhere to go but up from there. So you already went through the hard part. So now you're coming the good part. Now you're coming the success, the money, the everything. Girl, and don't say that no more. Ain't nothing ever been rough for you, girl. It might have been a little small little speck of, you feel me? but you bounce back. Everything is always working out for you, period. Even the stuff you can't see behind the scenes is still working out for you. Well, at least that's what I believe, and that works for me. It always works for me. Yes. See how y'all motivate each other? Yes, nothing can stop you in your reality. And I know it's like a iffy situation or an iffy conversation, but they don't got no free will. So when I was sitting up crying, giving these people free will to do some stupid shit, they, even if they don't want to do the stupid shit, they end up doing it because you didn't created that reality where they do stupid shit. Why don't you create the reality where they would never do no stupid shit like that? And then when they do some stupid shit, they make it up to you, and from there on out, they never do no stupid shit again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you gotta be dedicated to being in the reality where this is happening for you, or whatever it is that you want. You only look for signs that your manifestation is coming. BBL, birds before land. Why are you looking for signs that don't serve you no good? Oh, it's coming. That lump sum is on the way, baby. You should be expecting any day. Because I always do this. So open your phone and the Cash App notification be there. The Zelle notification be there. The Wells Fargo, you're just gonna be rolling across your top little bar screen. Deposit it. Ooh, what? Ow. You know what? I take a funny that you said that, because last time I was in Miami, that fool was in fucking Miami and I didn't go to the concert. I don't know why I didn't go, because I could have went. But okay, girl, that's right, girl. Don't forget about the little people. When you make it, girl, you can always send me a Chanel bag. But yes. Plus, anyways, definitely get the. You know what? It's just the money thing, because so yesterday when I was venting, when I was tripping, called my cousin, because and I tell y'all don't do it, but I do it sometimes. I call my best friend. I call my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Because I be wanting to vent, right? So, my cousin told me, which is funny. She was like, fuck these niggas, girl, get some money. And I was like, you know what? You right. Let me get the fuck up and get some money. So yesterday I did end up making a couple honey, like basically, hustling. So I was like, okay, yeah, like, come on now. Like, and even though her advice, like, what did I take from her advice? Of course, I'm not going to listen to the fuck the nigga part, because I got feelings for him. But I definitely did listen to the, why ain't I focusing on money right now? Like, if that's doing whatever right now, it'll be back. Let me chill and focus on my money then. Like, you gotta fucking pipe yourself up with this shit. Because sometimes your friends ain't gonna be able to answer the phone. Okay, Ricky, thank you. Sometimes your mom or your closest relative ain't gonna be able to give you that advice. And honestly and truthfully, they're only either gonna parrot what you want to hear, or they're gonna parrot some limited belief that you had from before anyway. So really, it's like you just listen to what you spoken to the 3D anyway. So if you is gonna call somebody for some advice, make sure you already decided that you in a reality where it works out for you, so that the advice that they give you can be good. Because I don't like when coaches be like, oh, if you got a homegirl that's always being negative, cut her out your reality. No, what you really should be doing is manifesting that when you reach out to this person for advice or help, that they give you good sound advice, that they give you positive advice. Why don't you change the advice that they're giving you? And then why don't you follow your own advice, your own goddamn self? I'm talking to myself now, or as they say, preaching to the choir. But I feel a whole lot better today. I done just shifted realities, and stuff have been working out for me. For one, I just made me a last minute hair appointment, and I got in a reasonable time. So really, you know what I'm saying? So that right there was a win for me, because I've been looking crazy for the last few days. Well, not crazy, but like I've been having my hair in a bun and yada, yada, yada. But now I'm just like, okay, everything is falling into place, right? And it's funny because I was supposed to see my dude or whatever, right? But I was like, damn, my hair ain't done. I kind of don't want to see him, right? And then it kind of just worked out to where I'm going to see him after my hair done anyway. So. But not that I care, because I like my hair like this. I love me. But I do want to have my yak when I see him. You feel me? I want to have my shit on swing. But, yeah, y'all, we got to just be determined to see ourselves in the reality where things are working out for us. We got to be looking for signs that everything is working out for us. We got to know that even if we can't see nothing moving right now, it's still moving in the background for us, and it's going to work out for us. Period. Okay. Anyways, I got to get off of here because I got to actually start heading to my hair appointment. But I love you guys. I will talk to y'all later, okay? Bye.